I spent my high school years and a couple years after in a very conservative, strict Christian thing. You may have heard. And we were really into rock band ministry. Like that was almost the highest calling. If you played in a Christian rock band and you felt like Jesus was calling you to be a rock star, that was like a big deal. And I felt that. I felt like Jesus was calling me to be a rock star. And when I left that church in my early 20s and went to college, kind of fleeing with my heart because I'm a homosexual, um, the only piece of my identity I got to keep was the rock band thing. I can only see this now looking back. Uh, but I spent like 20 years trying to like prove my worth and identity through playing in a rock band. I know that sounds so funny now, but that is what I was doing. I didn't see it at the time, but um, and it never worked. I couldn't do it. I would get really close and then fail over and over and over again. And then I eventually went on to do like other artistic things, and those didn't work either. A friend asked why, if I had a sense like why I couldn't only get to a certain point, and I said it feels like the universe has a lock on my life and it won't let me get past a certain point. And I almost didn't even mean that metaphorically, like I could almost feel this limit on me. And then at some point over the years, long years, at one point I was just like, oh, the lock is gone. And I now realize the lock I was feeling was me trying to uh, get some kind of validation that was never coming. It was coming from a place that does that make sense? Like at some point, just enough time passed where I didn't need that validation anymore. Like just time healed the wounds or something, and the lock is gone. And during those years, my energy was very focused inward. I think like trying to like get that validation, and now my energy is focused very outward. What was my point here? The only thing that can fill that hole is Jesus. Just kidding. I had a point, but I forgot it. Anyway, hope you got something out of that. Oh, it's still recording.